Okay, 4 in the morning, my airplane, Stefan and Martin's airplane, and I won't film this departure because I just want to focus on flying, and see you then. Bye guys.
After having received our vaccinations the day before, we had a nice but quick dinner in Aswan, which we had to leave early to avoid some bad weather in the afternoon. So we departed very early from Aswan in Egypt, inbound to Khartoum, which is the capital of Sudan. Departing early is hard, but at least we had a nice sunrise over Lake Nasser and the Nubian desert. Please remember, this flight took place in 2022, before the civil war in Sudan. That was why we could fly over this country. Sadly, it was very hazy that day, so I could not see much. But what I saw was all the Sahara dust getting more and more on the airframe. As we came closer to destination, it was time to contact Khartoum for the first time.
Khartoum approach, Salam Alaikum, Oscar Echo, Uniform Delta India, position Sogat, flight level 110.
Oscar Echo, Uniform Delta India, morning, flight level 110. 5, north, Khartoum, flight direct position 40. For RMP approach runway 18. Wind 270 degrees, 8 knots, Bravo Cape and reach fluctuate and Phoenix 2011. Report for ready for DK.
Oscar Uniform Delta India is flying direct position Kufti for RMP approach runway 18, QNH is 1011, Oscar Delta India.
After getting lower, I finally saw something again. Then I recognized the Nile River, and this came to my mind.
One cool thing is that we followed the Nile until here, and now we will separate. So all the way from Cairo down to here, we followed the Nile. That's pretty cool.
Oscar Delta India confirm established.
Oscar Delta India is established in 10 seconds.
Roger, contact tower 119.2.
Tower 119.2. Shukran, Oscar Delta India. Khartoum Tower, Assalamu Alaikum, Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India is established on the RMP runway 18.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, Khartoum, Alaikum Salam. Wind is 270 degrees at 10 knots. Runway 18, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 18, Shukran, Oscar Delta India.
So I got my landing clearance, but Martin and Stefan were already asking for startup and their clearance.
Khartoum Tower, good day, Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Romeo.
Go ahead.
Oscar Uniform Delta Romeo, stand number 22 and request startup and clearance.
Oh nice, Martin is already departing.
Minimums.
Continue.
To be honest, being the slow guy on a ferry flight gives you this feeling of running behind. As I landed, I could see Stefan and Martin texting to the holding point. You land and the others are already continuing, but this is when you have to stay focused, because being in a rush on a ferry flight is not a good thing.
Oscar Delta India on ground time 03, packet via taxiway Bravo, report follow me current flight.
Via Bravo and we'll report for the current side, Oscar Delta India. Okay guys, to save some battery for you, I'm gonna turn off the cameras here now and see you later during takeoff. Bye.
So, landed in Khartoum, and Martin and Stefan are departing there to Damazin, and our friendly handling guy here already told us that everything is arranged in Damazin, the fuel barrels are there, and everything will be okay.
Luckily, everything went well. I got my fuel in time, could even clean the leading edge from the dust, and just like that, I found myself on the runway again.
Okay guys, I'm on the runway again. Just waiting for a takeoff clearance.
Oscar Echo Delta India after departure, maintain runway heading climb 3000 feet, contact approach frequency 124.7. Wind is 270 degrees at 10 knots, runway 18, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 18, after departure runway heading climbing 3000 and 124.7. Oscar Delta India, bye.
Bye.
Runway heading is set, checked, unanswered, the panel is checked. Timer, takeoff power. Rotate, positive rate brakes. Khartoum approach, hello again, Oscar Uniform Delta India is passing 1500, climbing 3000, runway heading.
Oscar Uniform Delta India, Khartoum, Morin, radar contact, runway heading, flight level 110.
Climbing flight level 110, Oscar Delta India. Very good stop here in Khartoum. That was very, very good. I'm up.
Very good, very good.
Already during the approach I thought Khartoum is big, but here it blew my mind how huge this city really is. You can definitely not compare this to our next destination.
Oscar Uniform Delta India, tail left, fly direct, Damazin.
Left turn direct to Damazin, Oscar Delta India, shukran. That's good, a direct to destination.
Cruising along over Sudan showed me again how lucky we are to live where we live. In Europe, where I live, you take everything for granted, but seeing countries like these definitely brings you down to earth again.
Khartoum from Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, Khartoum.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, two-way communication with Damazin is established.
Rosa, continue at Damazin.
Continuing with Damazin, shukran, Oscar Delta India.
Come.
So, next is descent into Damazin. Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, runways inside.
Uniform Delta India continuous approach, runway 17, calling final Damazin.
We'll call you on final, Oscar Delta India.
Runway 17, clear to land Damazin.
Clear to land, runway 17, Oscar Delta India, shukran.
Damazin.
This is by far the most interesting airport I've been to. Okay, you know what? Autopilot off. Let's hand fly a bit. I'll show you everything to the right here on the GoPro. How it looks.
Uniform Delta India, go ahead.
Oscar Delta India, I did not call you.
Uniform Delta India, runway 17, clear to land Damazin.
Clear to land, runway 17, Oscar Delta India.
Damazin.
Okay, the second time. Also good. So now putting out the power a bit to slow down for takeoff speed. Flaps, takeoff, speed checks. And speed is checked, flaps landing. And we now aim for 70 knots. 75 knots, and we try to land. Is this even the threshold, or is this? I have no clue. So power out. Take this line.
Uniform Delta India, Damazin and ground time 0840. Bucket by taxiway Alpha, Marshall inside Damazin.
We're getting by Alpha and Marshall inside, Oscar India.
And here in Damazin, I will just let the picture speak for himself.
Okay, made it to Damazin. Just filled myself into the landing list here and went to a very interesting toilet. Okay, bye. And now, after refueling with this, it's time to continue to Loco Chico, whatever the name is.
Uniform Delta India, Damazin.
Uniform Delta India.
Roger, taxiway Alpha, runway 17, Damazin.
Taxiway Alpha, runway 17, Oscar Delta India. So, quick and nice stop here in Damazin. Very interesting. That was cool. Taxiway Alpha and backtracking runway 17, Oscar Delta India. There are many animals. The fun thing was, the guy told me, because there were people like on the side of the runway, and he said, yeah, they are guarding because when they have no fence here, and they were just watching that no animals, or yeah, you will see them here on the left side of the runway. Oscar Delta India is ready for departure on the runway.
Uniform Delta India, Damazin, 17, clear for takeoff, Damazin.
Clear to takeoff, runway 17, Oscar Delta India.
Damazin.
Takeoff power is set, and here we go. And there are people on the left, you will see them on the wing view. Haha! Speed check, flaps up, flight level change is engaged 88 knots, and we turn left to the point Imdur by Sudan. And guys, I tell you what, I'm very happy to live in Austria. Our life is way too good, I tell you that. This is crazy to see how people live in these conditions. So we really can be happy to live in countries where everything is stable, and in countries with infrastructure, and yeah, it's
Uniform Delta India, Damazin.
Uniform Delta India.
Level change, route 090.
090, Oscar Delta India. And can I switch over to 127.3?
Please contact 1273.00. Ma'asalama, bye bye.
Over to Khartoum 127.3. Ma'asalama, and thank you. See you next time, Oscar Delta India. Bye.
Bye, Habibi.
Bye, Habibi. Khartoum, hello again. This is Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, passing 3,400 feet, climbing flight level 090, just departed Damazin.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, morning sir. Climb the minor 0, report maintaining.
Climbing level 90 and will report maintaining. Oscar Delta India.
I did that, and then it was time to enjoy the view again. And I tell you, I was impressed by the endless nature. From time to time I was able to spot some houses or villages. And when reaching the airspace from South Sudan, it even started raining. Again, spotting some villages in the middle of nowhere, but the next one even had an airstrip. That was kind of cool. At some point I could not hear Khartoum anymore, so the only way to establish two-way communication with them was via an airliner.
So we are now in the middle of South Sudan, approaching our point Imdur, and since we do not have two-way communication with Khartoum anymore, I'm gonna try to contact now an airliner to see how that works. Etihad 957 from Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India. How do you read?
Etihad 957, read you 555.
Oscar Delta India, could you also make a relay for me to Khartoum?
Go ahead for Etihad 957.
Thank you very much. So, Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, check position Imdur, India Mike Delta Uniform Romeo at time 1110, estimating E plus Echo Papa Lima Alpha Sierra at time 1255, maintaining flight level 110.
Okay, so Oscar Echo Uniform Charlie India, you check position Imdur at 1110, estimating E plus 1255, flight level 110.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, call sign is Uniform Delta India, not Charlie Delta India.
Uniform Delta India, Etihad 957.
Thanks.
Khartoum, Etihad 957, another relay for you. Okay, from Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, check position Imdur at 1110, estimating E plus at 1255, flight level 110. To maintain 110, 1213 E plus Etihad 9057. Uniform Echo Uniform Delta India, do you copy?
Negative, once again, please.
Okay, from Khartoum at E plus to contact 121.3, maintaining level 110.
Maintaining 110 and at E plus 121.3, Shukran Etihad 957.
No worries.
So, whoever was Etihad 957, you're the only airliner pilot who responded. You're a hero.
With a left turn, the journey continued inbound Kenya, to a small airstrip with a big history. But I didn't know that at that point. More of that later.
Loki Tower, good day. This is Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India. How do you read?
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India. Good afternoon. I read distance 5.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, radio 5. Flight level 110 and is already inbound Uzuka.
Report your estimate to Suka, souls on board and fuel endurance.
Fuel endurance is 2 more hours and estimating Uzuka at time 1240 and personal board 1.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, copied. After position Uzuka, you are cleared for RMP approach, runway 09, Kinich is 1011. Next report, position Salas.
After reaching Uzuka, cleared for the RMP, approach runway 09 and QNH is 1011. Next report, Xalas, Oscar India.
Correct.
So, we are now just popping out of the cloud here. So if I look down, it's gonna be interesting where we're gonna land.
Echo Uniform Delta India from Loki, Chogio.
Oscar Uniform Delta India.
Be advised, landing distance available is 850 meters.
That's copied. Is it a displaced threshold from runway 09 or 27?
It's displaced from runway 27.
Okay, copied. Thank you.
Welcome.
And I have the airport in sight. Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, position Scalas.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, confirm field visual.
Fully visual with the field.
Copied, continue approach.
Continue approach.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, visual contact, runway 09, clear to land, surface wind 06009 knots.
Clear to land, runway 09, Oscar Delta India.
Minimums.
Continue, visually. Speed check, flaps takeoff. And speed is checked, flaps landing.
And here I was, on final for Loki Chogio Airport. What I didn't know is that the airport was originally built to support humanitarian aid operations during the Sudanese civil wars, serving as a major logistics hub for the UN, the United Nations, and relief agencies. Today, it continues to handle regional flights and humanitarian missions, connecting this remote part of the country to the rest of Kenya and neighboring countries.
Whoa, it's floating. Whoa! Oh! That was a not good landing. And it's bumpy.
Oscar Echo Uniform Delta India, landing time 53. Vacate to the right via temporary taxiway.
To the right via the temporary taxi, Oscar Delta India. Ah, that's the temporary taxiway.
I tell you what, here I really felt like a bush pilot. And while taxiing in, Martin got a really good picture of me. I will end this video with our ride to our camp. And I say camp because it wasn't a hotel room, it really was a camp. As always, I hope you liked it and see you in the next one. Bye guys.
So, we are now sitting here in Loki, Chogio, and the problem now, we have no permission, but Gaza is working on it. But the internet and the whole phone system or the whole network just broke down. So we have no connection, nothing. So we cannot communicate with anybody. So now we're totally lost.